How's it going, everyone, and welcome to loot from 5,000 Lizardman Shamans. In this video I'll be killing 5,000 Lizardman Shamans and we will see how much I'm going to manage to make in those 5,000 kills. Now the price will vary from player to player, but 5,000 kills is quite a lot of kills, so this should be an average amount of what you guys should expect to make in about 5k kills. So let's get started and I'll see you guys as soon as I get 5,000 kills. After quite some time I finally finished up the goal of 5,000 kills, so let's check out all the loot that I managed to get and we'll see how much I made in total. We're going to first start out by looking at the spreadsheet. This is going to be all the items that I managed to track down during the 5,000 kills. If we look at my inventory, it's going to be a bit different simply because I'm an Ultimate Ironman account and I can't really keep hold of all the items that I do get. So the majority of the items that I do have in my inventory are going to be the items that are going to be useful for me, or they cost a decent amount and are stackable as well. Now if we look at the spreadsheet, the total amount of money that I managed to get in 5,000 kills from Alchebos and the coin drops is going to be 21 mil, which is a pretty decent amount of chunk. I did not manage to get myself a Dragon Warhammer, sadly, which would have jumped this up by 80 mil, which has been pretty nice. But, you know, we can't always get lucky. Sometimes we get unlucky, sometimes we get super lucky. In those 5k kills, you guys could get even few Dragon Warhammer drops, which will be very nice. Sadly, I did not manage to get even one. Next up, I got myself a ton of different kind of runes. Now the fabric was an interesting drop. I had no idea that you can make that much from fabrics. They're about 2.5k each, but in 5,000 kills they stack up to about 2 mil worth. So definitely pick these up because these do stack up to a decent amount of money. Next up I got a ton of different kind of ores. Of course the big chunk is going to be from rune ores. This is actually a pretty cool way to also get yourself a ton of different kind of ores for an Ironman account. So overall this boss, I would say it's pretty cool to kill. It's not really the most efficient, but the Dragon Warhammer is definitely going to be very useful for a ton of different bosses. Next up we got a ton of different kind of herbs. The only herbs that I kept track of was the quarms because that's the only useful herb that I need. Aside from that, other herbs aren't really as profitable as the quarms, but still add up to a decent amount and a lot of kills. Next up we got a ton of different kind of seeds. I held on to Snapdragon seeds and yew seeds and all the other seeds that you see. I already planted them for some farming experience. Let's see, we also got a ton of different kind of tooth half keys and loop half keys. I was actually surprised that you can get that many of these from this boss. This is definitely a decent boss to kill if you guys are trying to get yourself a ton of different glories. Next up we got Lizardman Fangs. Now in total I managed to get about 4k of these. In my inventory I only have about 3k of them, simply because when I was trying to do a clue scroll I didn't really want to drop my talisman, and my talisman already had 1k fangs in them, and I managed to die in wilderness, which kind of sucks. So that's how I lost 1k of those, but overall they stack up to about 1 mil overall in profit. So in total I managed to make about 35 mil. Now if we divide all of this, on average kill you guys should expect to make about 7k per kill without the Dragon Warhammer, and with the Dragon Warhammer if you guys do get at least one, which you guys most likely will in 5,000 kills. I just got really unlucky and I did not manage to get myself a Dragon Warhammer job, so sometimes you guys might even get a few of them, which will be pretty cool. So good luck to you guys if you guys are killing this Lizardman Shamans. Let's hope you guys do get at least one Dragon Warhammer drop. So if you do get the Dragon Warhammer drop, it's about 23k on average per kill. And lastly, I just wanted to keep track of the crystal ball costs and bonds that I managed to use up during this time. Now the bonds did not all go on my account, I used it on some other accounts as well. But overall the crystal ball is much better to use than a rune crossbow. If you guys are using a rune crossbow to kill the Lizardman Shamans, I would highly recommend that you guys switch to a crystal bow, because the kills per hour are going to be way much more than a rune crossbow. I first started off with about let's see, I killed about 800 Lizardman Shaman with the rune crossbow, and the kills were very slow because you have to use long range to be able to kill them. I would say on average you can do about 20 more kills per hour with the crystal bow, which adds up to a lot more kills in the long run, especially if you guys get really unlucky on the Dragon Warhammer drop and it takes you guys maybe around like 10k kills to be able to get it. And you guys will definitely save a lot of time on not having to use the rune crossbow. Now the crystal bow is quite expensive in the beginning, but after 5 times of buying it, it's only about 180k and you can do about 145 kills with it, which is easily covers for the crystal bow cost, and you guys still make a ton of money. The whole goal on Lizardman Shamans is not to profit, but to try to get the Dragon Warhammer drop as soon as possible. That's the main drop, of course, that we're looking for. So if you guys are safe spotting it with range, definitely use a crystal bow because it's going to be way much better than a rune crossbow. That is going to be everything that I wanted to say in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Best of luck in the Dragon Warhammer drop, and I'll see you guys soon with another video.